All right, guys. So, um, very good. So, you said a while ago, O'Neill, that electrons are found on the shells of atoms. All right,
Yes, sir.
good. And you understand that, Kristen?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So now, um, Christian, no, is that so we're saying that so an element, so all the right. So an element will have at least one shell, right? And so if it has at least one shell, then that shell can hold only a certain number of electrons, right? So it's just like if you have, well, and the first shell is usually a small shell, by the way. So look at it that way then. Anything where you get first, your first bed is small. It's a crib. Can you fit in your first bed now?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
you can't fit. All right, which means you grow, which is good. The same thing with atoms here. The first shell that the atom gets is small. And then some elements stay small forever, like hydrogen. So let's put hydrogen there as an element. And in fact, hydrogen would be on the periodic table like this, right there in a bookshelf. And then if we were to draw the atomic structure now, it would have like one circle. And then, of course, inside the hydrogen now, we would say it has one proton. So again, this is atomic structure. Yeah, basics. All right. Now, all right. So here we are now. So now one proton, we use X. So basically what we're saying now is use P to represent, and this is the instruction how to draw the atomic structure in an exam situation. Use P to represent number of protons. All right, so I could say proton number, and use X. Um, yeah, use X to represent electrons. All right, use X to represent electrons, and then when you use, and you see, so we have, and we use a circle to represent shells. All right, so now example here, and this is how to draw. All right, so example here we have hydrogen on the periodic table with 1. And remember that this one is the mass number. And then of course this one is the proton number. So there you go. Now another thing is we should use and sometimes we could say use N to represent neutrons. All right, so these are the instructions. All right, these are the instructions. All right. All right, hold on a sec. All right, everybody getting this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so and we're starting with, all right, so when do this for all the elements and say what it's supposed to look like. All right, and hydrogen is the first one. And we just write 1p for proton. We could even go as far as to write 0n because there are no neutrons. That's how we do it. All right, and it's example 2 now would be when you have helium, and then we have He4 2. Again, the 4 is the mass number, and the 2 is the proton number. All right, so how would we represent that now? Again, draw the shell. All right, put in what is inside. Well, put in what is inside the nucleus. Afterwards, we could put in. So it's gonna have 2 protons. So we'll put it as a 2p. And guess what now? 2 plus something gives us the 4. So what number is that?
2, sir.
All right. So therefore, the 2 would be the neutrons, and then we'll have to put 2 x's, and we get the structure for helium here. All right. So everybody see the trend, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Watch this now. The note that the first shell is filled. So note the first shell is filled when 2 electrons, we put in this case x's, are on them. And notice that this applies only for the first shell. So again, as I was asking you know about the first crib or the first bed that you lay in when you were 1 year old, when you're 2 year old, you know, those things that they had were small. And so once you pass those well, once you pass that age now, you're going to be looking for something bigger. And that's why the other rule now says that, all right, if the first shell can hold up to 2, the second shell can hold up to 8. Well, fine. So maybe you could say something like between 2 and 8-year-old now, you're going to stay in or you can use a small bed. Like a small bed can keep you at nights. And until when you reach 8 now, all right, you start going 9 and you start grow, you probably want a bigger bed. So it's the same thing with these electrons and the shells. All right. So, all right. So, any questions here, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah. Good. Um. All right, good. So then that's what we're going. All right. Focus on today. No. With that information, now, guys. Remember, we're following this rule. The rule says, the first set of rules says use P for protons, use X for electrons, use a circle to represent, so let's call this circle, to represent shells, and use N to represent neutrons. Or we could use a command N as well, all right, to represent neutrons, all right? And then examples here would be hydrogen first, then helium, the second one. First shell is filled when 2 electrons are added. All right, so now, could you draw the structure of lithium?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I could draw it. All right, so let's go with Li, and then let's put that in the periodic table, and it will be Li 7 3, and then the one after lithium. But you know what comes after lithium?
Beryllium.
Actually, it's beryllium, but good try. So here we have a boron there as 5. All right, so beryllium is the name here. All right, beryllium, believe it's gonna be 9 and 4 here, and then for boron is 10 and 5. All right, so of course Li is lithium, so this is something that you should get used to. All right, all right. So in the meantime, I give you a couple minutes to try it, and then maybe you can show me. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Finish, sir.
Good. All right. Kristen, you're still working?
Yes, sir.
All right. So O'Neil, can you show me what you have?
So what? I'm turning my camera and show you right now, sir.
Yeah.
All right, sir.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me just get this screen a bit bigger here. All right. That one looks the first shell here. I mean, look away. Um,
So I'm gonna take a picture and send you, sir.
All right, then do that. Yeah, can do that too. Yeah, cause if you do it that way, then we can always bring it up on the screen and mark it. So yeah, that's cool. That can work.
So I just send it, sir.
Yeah, man. All right. So open it. All right. All right. And Christian, I sent hers. All right. So this is interesting. All right. Let's go and send the link now. Let's see something. Let me find the URL. Have the URL here. Space that one. And that one. Mm. And post this and look at it now. All right. So sorry. So just open your own, and this would be today. I don't know. Yeah, sure. All right. Put your name here. So this is O'Neill.
Oh, sir. I didn't see the boron, sir. I'm gonna do the boron and send it now, sir.
Yeah. All right. So sign it on. All right. Let's just see how it looks here. All right. So this is your own. And this is lithium here. Okay. So I see the problem now. See the problem now. All right. I really see problem. All right. All right. My all right, it's your own. Mr. Christian on. Okay, send me 2 on 1. Okay, send me 2 files. All right, we just don't know these. This is a all right. Let's don't know these files as well. Put the name on it. All right, good. So Yeah, so I can just drag these into. All right. All right, so this is it. This is it, guys. All right, so just got the answers in. Lithium now, two on the first, one on the third. So this is correct. Christian. So all right.
But sir,
Mm-hmm.
sir, I thought that the first shell should have on the less amount and the second shell should have on more than
No,
the
I
first shell.
didn't. No, that was not said. Me never say nothing like less or more. Just understand what the rules say. The first
Sir,
shell.
say first off, we have two.
No, I
And then
didn't
we
say it's
have
supposed to have two. It say it can have up to two. When it has two, it is filled. So you can have one and you can have two. After it have two, you need a new shell. You understand that, O'Neill?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. So therefore, you cannot start a new shell until the first shell is filled. You have to show the first shell is the smallest shell. So therefore, that's gonna be the first circle. All right, it's gonna be the circle that is nearest to the P and the N that you draw here. So this part is what it should look like. This is correct. So let's get a red pen on this one. And this is correct. All right. And then so this is correct. So let's combine this one. In fact, probably just give a signature here as well so that we can. Today's the 24 the 3rd. So this the first one should look like this. So make your corrections on you.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let me send this back to you now, Christian. If right now, go along if you drag it. So all right, I'm gonna know. Okay, save as picture. All right. Yeah. All right. We'll rename this one.
So, sir, I must resend the correction to you, sir.
Um, yeah, I can do that. All right. So that is fixed now. I can go. We'll send this back to you. All right, so you get that back, Christine. All right. So you can get that out of the way. That's all lithium. All right. And let's look at the others. If that one is right, it's very likely that these will be right as well. So let's look at the boron. Now, one thing I see here, Christian, now that you need to work on is common E. Right. So you're going to have B E. It's common E. It's not capital E. So it's 9-4. All right. So so don't write it like that, write it like this. First shell has
Yes,
2,
sir.
next shell has 2, 4P5N. That's definitely correct. So this part is right. And B10. And of course, yeah, 5 there. What's this? 5 and 5 is 10. Why you have 6 here? Actually, this one actually should be 5. So there you go. So 24th of the 3rd, 2021. All right. So that's good. All right, so let's save this as a picture. All right, so then see that. I'll send this. Oh, if I group everything, it's only I just send back the picture when all right, send this back. All right, so that was sent. All right, so Anil now, Euro now, you fix up. So let's duplicate this now. Go back to original. All right, so again, Euro now should look like this. 3P, 4N, 2 on the first, and 1 on the outside. That's will be the correction there. All right.
I'm gonna send the correction now, sir.
All right, cool. All right, that's in it.
I just send it, sir.
All right. And, all right. So let me just go and retrieve it now. All right. Oh yeah, this is you. Okay. Only. I see much difference here. This is this is really fucking. All right, this is what you send me. All right. Oh, this not complete. 4P. All right. Anyway, let me see something. So why don't draw the X them for draw upon the shell them O'Neil? If you touch the shell them, when you do it like this in an exam, them not gonna know what you're trying to say. The X must be on the shell, the electrons are on the shell. When you draw them off of the shell like that. The X them must touch the circle.
Yes, sir.
Should be on the circles. Today is the 24th of the 3rd, 2021. All right, so let's group this in. And send it back. Let's see about this picture. Okay. So let's say that. Yeah, so supposed to ready for send this one. Yeah. All right, so I have to take your time and draw. Don't rush it. All right, just make sure you don't. And the circles don't have to be perfect, but the X them must be on the circle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, guys. So that's where we're going to stop for today because I think the time is up. So, all right. So next class we'll continue on this, which is on Friday. We'll continue on this and add some other information to this. All right. So thanks for coming out today and enjoy your rest of your day.
Same to
You
you,
too,
sir.
sir.
Bye, sir.
All right. Bye.